The 2026 BMW X4 is the kind of SUV that never asks for attention. It simply earns it. Whether it is parked beneath the polished lights of a showroom or gliding through crowded city streets, this coupe-styled machine feels like BMW carefully sharpening a blade it has been refining for years. This is not a loud reinvention. It is confidence in motion, mature, deliberate, and unapologetically athletic. From the very first glance, the X4, the roofline slopes with purpose, not as a gimmick, but as a clear statement that emotion and practicality do not have to be enemies. The matte black finish deepens every curve and crease, absorbing reflections and giving the body a stealth-like presence. It feels less like an SUV pretending to be sporty and more like a performance coupe that grew stronger, taller, and more capable. BMW's signature kidney grille dominates the front, but here it feels more sculpted, more intentional than ever before. It does not shout for attention. Instead, it anchors the face with authority, framed by slim, laser-sharp headlights that look permanently focused. The lighting signature is modern without being flashy, as if the X4 is constantly scanning the road ahead, quietly confident and always ready for the next challenge. Move along the side, and the proportions begin to tell their story. The long hood, short overhangs, and wide stance give the X4 a planted, muscular look that many SUVs try to imitate but rarely achieve. Large wheels fill the arches properly, creating a sense of purpose rather than excess. The side skirts subtly lower the visual center of gravity, reinforcing the idea that this SUV is engineered to move, even when it is standing still. At the rear, the sloping roofline flows into sculpted taillights that stretch wide across the body, emphasizing width and stability. There is no unnecessary aggression here, just athletic tension, like a sprinter leaning forward moments before the start. Dual exhaust outlets hint at performance without turning the rear into a billboard. It is restraint done right. Step inside, and the interior immediately reminds you why BMW still commands loyalty from drivers who care about how a car feels. The cabin wraps around you instead of merely housing you. Every angle subtly favors the driver, reinforcing the idea that this machine was built to be driven, not just occupied. The materials feel intentional and carefully chosen. Soft leather surfaces blend with brushed metal and understated carbon accents, striking a balance between luxury and sport. Nothing feels added just for decoration. The steering wheel sits naturally in your hands, thick, confident, and perfectly shaped for both long journeys and spirited driving. The seats deserve special attention. They support without punishing, hugging your body in a way that feels reassuring rather than restrictive. Long highway drives feel effortless, while tight corners remind you that these seats were designed with real lateral forces in mind. This is where BMW's experience reveals itself, through details you only truly appreciate after hours behind the wheel. Technology is present, but never overwhelming. The curved digital display seamlessly blends the instrument cluster and infotainment screen into a single flowing unit. It looks futuristic without feeling cold or distracting. Information is clear, customizable, and instantly responsive. BMW has learned that speed and simplicity matter more than endless menus, and the X4 benefits directly from that philosophy. Ambient lighting adds atmosphere without turning the cabin into a distraction. At night, the interior feels calm, focused, almost meditative. You sense that the X4 was designed for people who view driving as a personal experience, not just a commute. Under the hood, the 2026 BMW X4 delivers exactly what you expect from the brand, and perhaps a little more. Power delivery is smooth yet urgent, refined but always eager. Whether you are cruising comfortably or pushing harder, the engine responds with a confidence that feels earned rather than forced. Acceleration is strong, but it is the way that power arrives that truly matters. There is no hesitation, no unnecessary drama, just forward motion on demand. The transmission shifts with remarkable precision, almost as if it can read your intentions before you act. In comfort mode, it fades quietly into the background. Switch to sport, and everything sharpens. Throttle response tightens, steering gains weight, and the X4 suddenly feels alive, ready to engage. What truly separates the X4 from many competitors is how it manages its size. This is not a small vehicle, yet once you start driving, it shrinks around you. The chassis feels balanced, composed, and willing. Corners are taken with confidence, body roll remains controlled, and the steering delivers just enough feedback to keep you connected without becoming tiring. BMW's all-wheel drive system works silently in the background, distributing power exactly where it is needed. Wet roads, uneven surfaces, or sudden maneuvers never unsettle the X4. It stays calm, predictable, and controlled, qualities that matter far more than raw numbers on a spec sheet. Ride quality strikes a thoughtful balance. It is firm enough to remind you that this is a performance-focused SUV, yet composed enough to remain comfortable on daily drives. Bumps are absorbed without drama, and long journeys feel relaxed rather than exhausting. The 2026 BMW X4 is not about chasing trends or making noise. It is about refinement, balance, and confidence. It is for drivers who want performance without shouting, luxury without excess, and design that speaks quietly but leaves a lasting impression. This is BMW staying true to its roots, and for AutoMotor Reviews, the X4 proves once again that true character does not need to announce itself.